Hi everyone, my name is Mireya. For this video, I'm going to be sharing with you another from house to home cleaning organization video. I'm going to be sharing with you how I clean my pantry. It's one of the places that I don't clean as often, and I know that for this new year, I have to try and keep it up, try to clean a little bit more. Every time that we go grocery shopping, I'm going to try and give it a quick look through and throw what's expired out. I'm going to be showing you a deep cleaning on how I deep clean my pantry, what products I use, what I do to keep it clean. So if you'd like to see how I clean my pantry, just keep on watching this video. Okay guys, so this is what my pantry looked like before, and it's quite a mess. Every time that I would go grocery shopping, I would just stuff everything inside without even cleaning or taking what doesn't work or the empty boxes out. Over time, everything gets cluttery. First thing that I like to do whenever I do a deep cleaning is I always like to start out with an empty pantry, or wherever I'm cleaning, I like to empty everything out. So that's what I did with my pantry. I emptied everything out, and it takes quite a while. This is what takes the longest, I think, out of cleaning, just emptying everything out. It's gonna be so much worth it, because not only are you gonna be taking everything that doesn't work out or throwing it away, but you're also gonna be cleaning your pantry. So that's what I did, took everything out, and that was very time consuming. And I always like to do a little dance. I like to listen to music while I'm cleaning, because I feel like it makes everything so much fun and time goes by so much quicker. Once everything is emptied out in my pantry, what I like to do is I like to sweep. And in the bottom is where I keep my potatoes, so that's why it looks like it's all dusty in the bottom, because that's all the dirt from the potatoes. Let me just show you real quick what everything looked like once I took everything out of my pantry. It looked like I was moving out of my house. I always feel like my pantry is not that big, but once you take everything out, it's like, oh my goodness, I have a lot of stuff. Once I cleaned, swept, and mopped the floor to my pantry, what I do next is I like to clean with my homemade cleaning spray. What it is half a cup of vinegar, half a cup of water, and a few drops of Dawn dish soap. I spray everything, and sometimes I leave it just for a couple of seconds just so it absorbs a little bit, and I'm able to clean it with my cloth a little bit better. Sometimes there's stuff that's sticky on, that is real sticky, and that helps everything get removed easily. Sometimes while I'm cleaning, I like to sweep and then I mop, but this time I waited to mop because another thing that I like to do is I like to spray my cleaning solution onto the floor because I feel like it helps remove, like I said, all of that dirt and anything that's sticky onto the floor. I feel like this cleaning solution really helps remove all of that gunk. So after that, I mopped. Once I have mopped, I put a fan because I wanted everything to dry so much faster. Once I am finished with all of that, I'm going to be putting all of my food back into my pantry, all of my cans, but I'm going to be doing it just little by little because I do want to make sure that I put everything that is not expired in my pantry. And I did buy this cream and it was expired. I don't know why I let it expire. Whenever I would go to the store, I would buy a new one and I would put it back into my pantry, not knowing that I already had one and I never used it. So that one expired, so I'm going to be tossing that out. Everything that's going to expire soon, I'm going to be placing that in the front. That way, that's the first things that I use first. I'm going to be using this organizer that I purchased, and I really love this organizer because you can put your cans. Not only will you be able to fit a few cans in your pantry, but this organizer really helps keep everything organized, all of your cans, and you're able to store a lot more cans in just one of the cabinets. Now for the bottom, what I'm going to be putting is in this other organizer. I put all of my K-cups for my coffee, and then I put another organizer. I have a few different things, soups, and my other organizer I have oatmeal. I also keep my tea, my green tea here, and some of the K-cups as well. I like to keep things organized. In one of my other organizers, I'm going to be putting junk food or cookies, treats, things like that. So I'm going to be putting these barritas in there. In the organizer in the middle, I'm just going to be putting Mexican candy treats or junk food, how you would call it. For the top part, that's where I like to keep my oil, my olive oil. And for the top part, way at the top, what I like to do is I like to put my cereals way at the top, but I'll be showing you a little bit later. I'm going to be putting this other organizer that I have, and this is where I like to keep my bread. Most of the time, this is where I put my bread, or sometimes I put a couple different things in here, but it really helps with the space in a small pantry. Like you see here, I put all of my cereals in boxes. Some of them, or 3 of them, are in these other organizers that I purchased on Amazon. I'm thinking of purchasing a couple more just so I don't have to keep everything in the boxes. And this is what it looks like, guys. This is the best that I could do, I guess, in organizing. At least I know where everything is. And I like that it keeps things in place. So I'm gonna try and keep it this organized. In the bottom, I have some different organizers where I keep my flour, rice, beans, chilies, and all kinds of other things here. And for the other wire organizers, I put my potatoes in here. So this is what it looks like as of now, and I'm hoping to keep it this way for a long time. So every time I go grocery shopping, I'm gonna try and keep it clean and just put what is needed into this pantry. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and to turn your notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Would you like to learn how to clean your couches at home? I feel like this is a commercial. No, this is not a paid commercial. I'm going to be teaching you how to clean your couches at home with a product that you probably already have at home. Hey guys, my name is Mireya. For this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to clean your couches at home. This is a homemade product that I did, just 3 ingredients, and you're going to love them. Do you have dirty couches? Those couches that your kids love to jump on, that someone loves to put their feet on, and your couches get really dirty? Well, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I cleaned my couches. Well, they weren't my couches, but they were my sister's couches. But I'm going to be sharing you how I cleaned her couches, and believe me, I was a little bit iffy about this. I was a bit worried, but her couches turned out great. Let's go on rolling and keep on watching this video. So you're anxious to find out what cleaning products I use to clean the couches? Stay tuned. You're going to be using, in a bowl, you're going to put some water. What I used is I started with hot water, but then I wanted it to be warm water. So I did add a bit of that cold water as well, because I just want it to be warm water for this one. Well, for the purple bowl, it could be hot water. But for the small bowl where we're going to be mixing these 3 ingredients to clean your couches, this water does have to be warm because you're going to be sticking your hands in this mixture for quite a while, other than applying the purple one instead at the moment. In a small bowl, you're going to add half a cup of water, half a cup of vinegar, and you're also going to add some squirts of soap. And the one I'm using is dish soap. I'm just using a little bit, but you can always use as much as you'd like. I bought this soap at the dollar store, so I'm pretty sure you can find it anywhere where you live. They also have it for sale at Walmart. After that, guys, we're going to mix this up, and we're going to mix it very well. And I think I added a little bit of too much water, so I had to dump some of that water out, and that's what I did. Okay dokie, so once you have mixed all of your DIY at home cleaning products, vinegar, Dawn dish soap, and water, I'm also going to be using a microfiber cloth. I think it's microfiber, I'm not quite sure, but my sister, she bought a whole bunch of these in a big pack at Costco, so she did give me a couple of new ones, so I'm going to be using a new one to be cleaning these couches. So the first thing that I did, guys, I wanted to show you the before, because once you see the after, you're gonna be amazed. And I don't think the camera did justice, but in person, you yourself at home, if you do this at home, you're going to be amazed with the results. So what I did is I just grabbed the dish sponge, and you can use any cloth that you have at home, but I'm using a dish sponge because I felt like this was gonna apply a lot better, and I wanted to use something that was soft because I was afraid to ruin these couches, guys. So what I did is I applied the soap, vinegar, and water with a dish sponge. After that, I kind of rubbed it a bit, and you'll be seeing later on in the video that at first I was being kind of gentle, but then I'm like, you know what? Let's just keep going. The dish sponge, you could see that it was very dirty. A lot of dirt was on there. So I'm like, yay, this is working. Let's keep going. Look at that, guys. This is a lot of dirt and oil and whatever, all that stuff that your couches accumulate over time. That's just disgusting. I also have another bowl that's with clean water, so I just applied pressure on with the cloth onto the couches, and that's what I started doing at first. And then I would rinse it in that clean water. I would dry it up, do that again, or repeat the steps and apply again the dish cleaning soap, vinegar, and water. I would keep doing that with the dish sponge, And I just repeated these steps. I did want to let you guys know, and I think I mentioned this in the beginning, but if you're new to this, if this is the first time that you're cleaning your couches at home, I'm not sure what kind of couches you have, but start by cleaning a small area on your couches, maybe a place where it's not that visible. You can do that maybe at the bottom of the couches, on the back of the couches. Just do it at a very small area. Once that has dried, you can put a fan so it dries faster. Once that has dried and you see that it did clean it and it didn't ruin your couches, and keep on going, keep on cleaning maybe a bigger area of your couches, and if everything is all well, then you can keep cleaning the rest of your couches. I don't want you to ruin your couches either by doing this DIY at home cleaning method, but this is what worked for me, and that's why I'm sharing this video with you guys, because this was amazing. If I find something that helps me, I'm gonna share it with you guys, and I'm always gonna be honest with you like I have been throughout all these years. I wouldn't come on here and show you how to clean your couches and ruin them, because I don't want you to come back and be mad at me for ruining your couches, but I am warning you, just try by using just a small bit in a small area of your couches. And if it did work for you, please come back to this video, leave a comment in the comments below, let me know how it worked for you. So let's keep going cleaning the couches. At first what I did is I was cleaning one of the side of the couches, but then I moved on to the next part of the couch, and I noticed, this is so embarrassing guys, I noticed that the couch had a zipper. So I opened the zipper part and I took out the cotton that was inside the couches, and this was so much easier for me to clean the rest of the couches, guys. If you have couches like these, just look at the bottom, make sure there's no zipper. If there is, then it's gonna be so much easier for you to clean all these couches. Midway through cleaning these couches, if you see that the water's too dirty, the water with dish soap, water and vinegar, please throw that out and make a new batch, because you don't want to be cleaning your couches with all that dirt on the container mixed with the water. You don't want to put all that dirt back in your couches. You want to make a new batch. As you can see here guys, the water is super dirty, so I had to make a new batch. Yes, so make sure that you clean it every now and then. Don't forget to grab another container with clean water, clean warm water, and this is where you're going to be putting your cloth in. This is where you're going to be rinsing it. This water again was really dirty, so I had to grab some clean water, and then I continued on to clean the rest of the couches. I was like, yay, this is cleaning them. Look at the cloth guys, this used to be a clean yellow cloth. You can see all the dirt that's on this cloth. Look at that, it looks black. Yeah, I kept going, and the next day they were very dry. What we did is we put a couple of fans on the couches because we wanted them to dry overnight. So we left the fans on. During the day we did leave the doors open just so the couches could air dry a bit and so they wouldn't smell or anything like that. This is what we did, and one thing that I did forget to mention is the cotton inside the couches, the one that was able to take out. I left that to air dry outside in the sun, so that dried off pretty quick. For the couch pillows, or the ones you sit on, I don't know what they're called, but those, they have zippers on, so those were washed in the washer with regular soap. That has never been an issue to wash that part of the couches. Okay guys, so now that you learned how to clean couches, make sure that you come back to this video. Make sure you give me a thumbs up if it worked for you. Come and leave a comment below and tell me if this helped you clean your couches at home. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video where I'm going to be sharing with you all of these cleaning tips, tricks, home organization videos. So make sure you subscribe. Turn your notification bells, that way you get notified of all the upcoming videos that I'm going to be sharing with you. Take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Hey guys, another cleaning video for you guys. I am so excited to share this video with you because it did take quite a while for me to clean this room, in my toddler's room, because he made a mess. But let me just tell you that for the days earlier, I wasn't feeling that well, so I was in the room with him and I let him play with everything, and I wasn't telling him to put stuff away, which I'm getting pretty better at that. I'm trying to tell him to clean everything up once he's done playing with it. I think we're getting a little bit better at that. So if you'd like to see how I clean my toddler's room, how I disinfect everything, just keep on watching this video. Okay, so this is what my toddler's room looks like before, and it looks really messy, a lot of things all over the place. I did want to mention that some of these things are my stuff that were in my toddler's closet, because I was trying to clean out his closet, which I'm going to be showing you a different video on how I cleaned and organized his closet. So I was trying to clean not only his room but clean his closet, which I just mentioned I'm going to be sharing it in a different video because this video was 2 hours and I had to reduce it, that way it wouldn't be that long of a video. So I'm going to be splitting those into 2 videos. A lot of these things, as I mentioned, are my stuff because this used to be my YouTube room where I used to film my videos, all of my Halloween tutorials. So a lot of these things are my Halloween stuff. Years ago, I cleaned out my closet and put some stuff in this closet. But this is just going to be my toddler's room now, so everything that's going to be in this room is his. So by cleaning, what I like to do is I like to start off by organizing everything in boxes or everything where it belongs. So all of the Legos, I put them in that Lego bin. To clean and to disinfect, I like to use these disinfecting Clorox wipes. I feel like they dry fast, so it's not like, feel like it's not going to damage any of the drawers, because I do have my fan on, so I feel like everything dries off fast. I like to keep all of his toys here. This is mostly his toy drawer, and I wasn't sure what I was going to put in here years ago, but I decided to put his toys in here. And like I said, I like to organize everything in little boxes. Like in this little tin box, I put all of his sponge letters. These are the ones he uses when he takes a bath. And in this other organizer, which I bought at the dollar store, I put all of these small balls. I do like to buy many organizers at the dollar store because they're cheap and you keep everything in place. You might not see many organizers in this video, but I did purchase some after I filmed this video. Those other organizers that I have at the bottom with the 1, 2, 3, I bought those at IKEA, and I like to keep his cars in there. Moving on to cleaning this other drawer, this is where I keep my son's books, and I like to keep them at a distance where my son can reach the books and he can grab the books that he wants to read. So I disinfected everything, cleaned all of the dust, and then I organized all of these books here, which later on in the future you guys are gonna see that I have moved them to a different location. The hooks weren't holding the books as well, so the books would fall off. I guess there were too much books or they were too heavy, so they would fall off. So we bought him an organizer to put all of his books. So you'll be seeing that in a later video. Then I moved on to cleaning the big drawer, and I also cleaned the poster because this is one of the rooms that not only is the most disorganized because my son doesn't put everything back in place, but I'm trying to teach him to start cleaning up and organizing everything in its place. But like I said, it's not one of the rooms that is always clean because of the dust in Arizona. We do live in Arizona and we get some really bad dust storms, so a lot of dirt comes in through this window. So what I do is I just grab a cloth, whatever rag that I have, and I clean off the dust with that. This is also another way that I clean my blinds. What I do is I grab the cloth, and I guess I could explain it as if I was clapping. So I put the cloth between and the blind between the cloth, and then I just go up and down, and that's how I cleaned all of my blinds. And if the cloth gets too dirty or the rag, what I do is I rinse it out. Then I moved on to disinfecting my toddler's slide and just disinfecting a lot of other toys that he has around. The room is looking a bit cleaner, and there's always time for a little dance. So that's what I always do, and you are always going to be seeing me dance in all of these videos because I feel like music helps you inspire, or it just makes things so much funner and time passes by so much faster. Once I have organized or cleaned most of the room, what I like to do is I like to vacuum. And I'm going to be using a vacuum that's actually for my car, but I do not have a vacuum currently. It's not like I really need one because I can always use this one, which it works as a vacuum. It helps me vacuum. The only thing is that I have to do it on my knees, which to me is not a big problem because it's not like I'm vacuuming the whole house. I only have a couple of carpet in the house and a carpet in the living room, so I use this small vacuum, but I do want to purchase a big vacuum in the future. So that's what I did, vacuumed, and then I cleaned my toddler's sponge carpet. And what I do is I use my DIY cleaning solution, which is half a cup water, half a cup vinegar, and a few drops of dish soap. That's what I did, but then I flipped it around because I wanted him to use the alphabet instead of the cars. So I kept vacuuming. That's what I kept doing, and that was pretty much it, guys. After that, I organized his train set that we purchased at Toys R Us, and this store has closed. So that's why you're going to be watching me organize this train set, because after I filmed this video, there is no way for me to watch the picture anymore from the website of Toys R Us since that store has been closed. So this is where I'm going to be going back to this video anytime that my toddler decides to take the train set apart. this is what I'm gonna be coming back to watch this video and put the train set back together. And this is it, guys. This is what the room looked like before. Mess everywhere, everything out of place. And this is what the room looked like after. Everything organized, ready to be disorganized again. I really like the way it turned out at the end because there's so much room. I feel like the room looks a bit bigger even though this is a small bedroom. When everything is put in its place, it makes everything look so much better and cleaner. Man, my son loves it because he plays with new stuff that he hasn't played before, or I guess he didn't even know he had or forgot about it because of that mess, and he had no room to play with it. So he did enjoy it and played with a lot of things that he hadn't played before. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for giving me all those thumbs up. Take care, guys, and don't forget that I'm going to be sharing more cleaning videos with you, so stay tuned. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Hello guys, my name is Mireya. In this video I'm going to be sharing with you how I cleaned my home. So this is a clean with me after vacation. This was a total disaster, guys. I'm usually the type of girl that leaves her clothes in her luggage for a couple of days, and then I just leave the luggage in my room, and then I just keep walking by it, and then I try to ignore it, like, okay, I'm just gonna pretend that you're not here. But this time when we went on vacation, I was like, when I get back, I'm gonna hurry up and clean everything that's in the luggage because I don't want that to happen. I don't want this to be like a horror story to me. Every time that I look at the luggage, I just avoid it, and I didn't want to do that this time. So I put them in the living room, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take everything out. And this time I did it quickly. What I do when I go on vacation, I organize everything, and it looks so cute and pretty, all organized in my organizers that I have. I'll be doing a video pretty soon on how I organize everything when I go on vacation. But when we come back, it's a total disaster. Like, I don't really care. I'm like, I just want to get home, and once I get home, I'm gonna throw everything in the washer. That's what I say, and that's what I did. And everything's just so stinky and smelly. You're probably going to be seeing me smell a couple of things. My little one's shorts, they were new. He didn't even wear them, but I guess since I mixed them with the rest of the clothes, it just stunk. I didn't want to wash everything, but eventually I had to. I had to wash everything because everything was pretty smelly. I don't know what it is with me. Like, I didn't really notice that I smell a lot of things, but I guess I do. Watching this video and editing, I'm like, why? Why am I putting all these things in my nose? Well, I guess I was just curious to see if it was clean or if it smelled. I don't know if you guys do that, but kind of odd. I guess I do. I like smelling things.
Pretty weird, right? Well, anyways, I got all the dirty clothes and I just put it in a big old pile. After that, I was gonna separate things, and I wanted to put all the clothes together, and then all this stuff like toothbrushes, brushes, all of that, I set it aside. Everything that's not clothes, I set it aside. It just depends on how long we go on vacation for. If it's just a couple of days, then I usually don't wash the clothes wherever we go on vacation. But this time we spent almost 2 weeks in Mexico, so I had to wash the clothes in Mexico. I washed it, and obviously I did take just a couple of pants because I usually take several different t-shirts, that way I can use the same jeans 2 or 3 times. Yes, I use them 2 or 3 times if they're not dirty, of course. I did wash my clothes, like I said, once when we were on vacation, but for the rest of the days I just used up the clothes, and I didn't want to wash twice because we were there, like I said, almost 2 weeks. I'm getting some disinfecting wipes, and I like to disinfect all of the suitcase, and I make sure that I clean them very well. I'm not going to be deep cleaning my suitcases, I'm just going to be disinfecting them with these wipes, and they do stay a little bit humid because the wipes are very wet. So what I did after is I put my luggage outside in the sun, and they did pretty well. They dried up pretty well because the sun was up and high and dry that day. Up and high. That makes no sense. The sun was hot that day, so my luggage did dry pretty quickly. After that, I decided to put all the clothes in piles, and this time, like, I didn't really care much on what piles I was doing. I just wanted to wash everything and really just hurry up and wash everything before cleaning the rest of the house. I put all of my, usually I wash all of my husband's clothes together, and then I wash my clothes separate, and then I wash my little one's clothes separate. Hands, like I said, I wash my jeans with his jeans, and then my little one's clothes, I usually wash all of his clothes separate. I wash all the underwears and bras together, and like I said, these are one of the shorts that were new, and then I took the tags off, and then I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and wash it. I'm not going to go too much into specifics on how I wash my clothes, but I will be doing a video pretty soon on how I wash and dry my clothes, and how I do it at home, what kind of supplies I use or products I use to wash my clothes. So in the washer, I'm going to be putting a little bit of soap, and I use the Tide soap. So I guess it is kind of a quick mini video because I am telling you what I use to wash the clothes. I'm going to be using the Downy Unstoppables, and my husband really likes the blue scent. I like the pink one as well, but yes, the blue one does have a better scent, and usually the blue one is not on sale at Costco. The pink one is, the pink one from Downy, but I don't know if it's because the blue one does sell a lot more, or maybe more people get it that they don't put it on sale. I do use some Suavitel as well, just a few drops, because I like that mixture of both the Downy Unstoppables and the Suavitel. And this is just something that I started to do recently because the Downy Unstoppables, I guess I wasn't adding as much, so I didn't feel like it was leaving a great scent. So I decided to add just a little bit of Suavitel as well. Let me tell you guys, the day that we went on vacation, we had no electricity. Something went wrong with the whole town, so we did not have electricity. So imagine going on vacation, you're not done packing, and you can't see around your whole house. Well, that's what happened to us. That's why the bathroom is not really dirty, it's just disorganized. Like, it's not really like it needs a lot of cleaning. Yes, it needs a lot of organization, putting things back in place, but I'm just gonna be giving it a quick cleanup because, like I said, the bathroom was already clean. It just needed to be organized and for everything to be put back in place. And everything was this way disorganized because, like I said, we didn't have electricity. We couldn't see where things went, so we were just throwing things everywhere. For the toilet, I used the toilet cleaner and then I used the disinfecting wipes to disinfect the toilet and my little one's seat that he has, also the little stairs as well. The carpet that you're seeing, my little one's carpet, I had just cleaned it. I had washed it in the washer and put it in the dryer, so it was clean. I'm gonna be cleaning the mirror, the bathroom mirror, and what I'm doing this time, I'm gonna be using a cleaner that I did at home. It has water, half vinegar, and a little drops of soap, Dawn soap. That's the one I use. And look at what the difference. It leaves your mirrors very shiny. And I'm gonna be using a paper towel to clean it up. I also have like a squeegee for windows, but I don't know, sometimes I switch it back and forth, whatever I can find, whatever's handy, that's what I use. I'm gonna be disinfecting the sink, and that's pretty much it, guys. That's all I did for the bathroom. It just organized, and then I like sweeping with my favorite broom and my favorite mop. I mopped with it. Let me tell you a little bit about this mop. I've had this for years, almost 12 years. Well, not the same one. Let me explain that as well. I've been repurchasing the same mop over and over, as well as with the broom. These are my favorite. The broom, I like it because it lasts a long time. I used to have this other broom that when the pole didn't break, something else went wrong with it. So I've bought this one and I've had it for years as well. And the mop, guys, I didn't think it was that old. Like, it doesn't really look that old. In the video it does. I need to get a new one. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, it's faded. What I do is after I'm done mopping, I like to wash my mop and then I put it outside in the sun. And this is how it's been looking, you know, it just fades with the sun. But I love it because I don't have to bend down and use my hands to rinse it. I just turn it, pull and turn, and it pretty much dries it really well. So I like it. I mean, it's my favorite mop, the mop I've been using for years. And you're going to be seeing me going back and forth with the washer and dryer. I had some clothes in the dryer that was already dry, and I don't like to put the clothes that's dried and hot on the seats that we have in the living room because they're not leather, but it's a kind of a fabric that we're afraid that with the heat they're going to get damaged. I usually wait till the clothes is no longer hot, and this clothes that was in the dryer, it had been there for a while because I was cleaning and doing other things that I kind of forgot about it. So that's the reason why I took all that clothes from the dryer and then I put it on the couch. But usually if it's hot, I do not put the clothes on the couch. I like to fold my clothes on the couches, or sometimes I put it on the center table, and then that's the way I fold everything. Things that don't need to be ironed, because some things I do iron, like my husband's clothes. Mostly is his clothes what I iron. The rest is like, I'm not going to be ironing my pajamas, or I'm not going to be ironing t-shirts that I use just to be around the house. I mean, a lot of people do. Everyone has their own preference, but I don't. I did have a teacher that she used to even iron her towels. You heard that right. Her towels, the ones she would take a shower with. So, like I said, it's just personal preference. Some people like ironing everything. Some people don't have the time to iron everything. I guess that's me. I don't have the time, because before I used to iron everything, like everything. Sometimes even my underwear. Pretty crazy, but before I didn't have my son, and I guess I had a lot of time on my hands. I would be watching TV, my soap operas, and then I would be ironing mostly everything. Now I just don't have the time to do that. I'm folding a little bit of clothes. That's just a bit of clothes, and then my battery died or something, so you guys didn't see the rest of me folding the rest of that clothes. I'm going to move on to the dining room, and yeah, this is the big dining room that we have, which we have a different one now, but it's a huge dining room. We've had it for years, and I mean, we're a small family, so we decided to get a different one, which you're going to be seeing in the next videos that I will be sharing with you. So the dining room, I thought it was really messy actually, but it's not really that messy. Now that I see it, or now that I'm editing the video, it's actually just disorganized. I'm going to be removing the plastic. I'm going to get rid of it, and I'm going to spray a sprayer to clean the table with. It's kind of like a cleaning, like oil, that lemon scent. I like it. It's one of my favorites. And then I just use paper towels. I love the dining room table, how it looks when it's clean like this, but I was always too afraid to have it without the plastic. And now that I look back, I'm like, why didn't I just enjoy it without the plastic covering? I mean, I did use it maybe for a month or two, but the rest I always took really good care of it, and I always had the plastic over it. So anyways, I just kept cleaning the dining room table, and the dining room looks pretty clean. I mean, I just needed to remove everything from the dining room table, and then after that, once again, sweep and mop. I always like to do this after. What I do, guys, I'm just showing you this way how I did it for this video, the way that I cleaned my home, but I usually sweep and first I organize everything in the whole house, and then I sweep and then I mop everything. But for the video, I will be showing you the dining room area that I cleaned it, and then I sweeped and then I mopped after. And then, like I said, I would usually sweep and mop the whole house. But for this video, I'm just showing you how I organized everything. Once again, I loved using this mop. For the cleaning solution, I usually add hot water, Dawn soap, just a few drops. But this time I added OxyClean. It just depends on which one I have handy. But I do like using soap in my cleaning solution. And I add Pine Sol, or sometimes I add Fabuloso. Like I said, whatever I have handy, I open my drawers and I'm like, today I'm going to use this one. Just because it gets rid of the dirt or whatever stain, it really helps a lot. I've learned this from when I used to work at a fast food restaurant at Burger King. They used some kind of solution that had soap in it, and it really did get rid of everything whenever I would mop the lobby. I liked it, and that's what I like using here at home. Moving on to the kitchen. The kitchen is so disorganized. Like, I don't like cleaning or cooking, sorry. I don't like cooking in a dirty kitchen. I just feel like I need to clean first and then cook. And this was a disaster, honestly. This was so disorganized. I had to wash everything because I did I cooked lunch or dinner or both. I really don't remember. Yeah, possibly both. And then I had to wash everything and put everything back in place. Like I said, things are disorganized. We did not have electricity before we left on vacation, so everything in the fridge and in the refrigerator had to be thrown out. So we didn't have as much food. And when we got back, we had to go grocery shopping. And because everything, like the day that we were leaving on vacation, I opened the freezer and the ice cream was melted and it was all over the floor. It was pretty bad, so I had to throw everything out. I feel like I cannot wash dishes unless things are organized. So I like to organize things first and then wash dishes. Like I leave the dishes till the end. And it's also one of the things that my least favorites, washing dishes. What's your least favorite thing to do around the house? This one's mine, but of course I do it, and I know that I have to do it. And I usually listen to music or I'm watching a video or a movie while I do the dishes, because whenever I do, I feel like time goes by faster. This time I didn't, because I think I was recording with my phone since the battery to my camera had died. So I washed the dishes, and once again I used my Dawn soap, the blue one. That's the one I like because that's the one I find that removes more grease than other dish soaps. And I have used several ones before, like a Palmolive one. It was a green one, and just different kind, cheap or expensive. I don't know. This is my favorite one so far. For my little one's clothes, I like to put everything in organizers that I have. And I have a video on how I organized his room. Just in case you're interested, I'll link it in the description box below. I found a lot of the organizers at IKEA, and I like to keep everything organized because this is the way that I feel like I can find his clothes much easier. And I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of this video. I think I've been talking too much. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching this video, and for more cleaning videos, because they're coming. So make sure that you subscribe and that you turn your notification bell on. That way you're notified of my new videos, because if you don't turn that bell on, you probably will miss one of my new videos and you probably won't even get to see it. So make sure you turn that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. I started late in the afternoon and it got pretty late. So I decided to finish the next day, and I had cleaned up mostly everything. All I needed to do was put the clean dishes away, because I don't like to use the dishwasher. There's something about it, like I've never used it before and I really don't know how to use it. So I washed the dishes by hand, so I had to put the dishes away and then just put some of the clothes away, like my little one's clothes. I had to put it on in his organizers. That was pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Once again, give me a thumbs up if you do like cleaning videos. That way I can share more of these types of videos with you guys. Have a great day. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Hi everyone, my name is Mireya. For this video, I will be sharing with you a cook and clean with me. I really hope you guys enjoy this video because I'm combining two things in one. Not only cleaning, this time we're going to be cooking as well. We're going to be making some nopalitos with carne, which is cactus with meat, and we're also going to be making some flour tortillas. So stick around to see all of what we're going to be doing for this video. To start off, I'm going to be picking up the mess that I have in the kitchen. Just put everything in its place. We bought three things from Guerrero, which is the cheese, some seeds, pumpkin seeds, and a couple of more things. Then I'm going to be moving on to the dinner table just to pick everything up. And the dirty dishes, I move them over to the sink. That way I get them washed. Because that's the way I like to clean my kitchen. I like to clean the dining room table first. That way if I have dirty dishes, then I can move on to the kitchen and wash the dishes after that. So I'm just going to be putting everything in its place, getting the dirty dishes, and then spraying with a special cleaner. It's to clean the granite countertops on my dining room table, and then I just grab a cloth and clean it with that. Then I will be sweeping as well. After that, just move on to the kitchen to finish up the dishes and all of that. Cleaning or washing the dishes, I'm like, you know what, I don't need gloves because I'm just gonna wash a couple of dishes. It's not that much. But I decided to put my gloves on this time. I have my gloves. I'm just lazy, I guess, sometimes that I don't want to get my gloves out. I'm gonna be cleaning the sink first. I'm gonna be using my DIY cleaner that it has vinegar, water, and Dawn dish soap. Spraying it a bit, then I'm gonna be using this brush, which I'm actually loving using brushes now. I've been using them quite a bit now. My new brushes that I bought at Ross. I'm also using them to wash my dishes. I'm always using them now, all the time.
So white vinegar has a lot of benefits as well. It keeps whites whiter and the darks darker and colors vibrant. Who would have thought of that, right? It also breaks down mildew. It softens the clothes. It cleans out the washing machine. What better thing to do than add vinegar? That way, not only are you washing your clothes, but also your washing machine is also being washed. It also effectively removes odors. So I decided to combine both today, as well as my Tide dish soap, and I also added a little bit of Unstoppables. This is going to help my clothes smell better. Also, it's going to help soften the clothes. So just a little bit of everything. It looks like I'm cooking here with all these ingredients, and I'm just kidding. All of the products that I'm using. To make this recipe, you're going to be needing some virgin olive oil. At least that's what I use, but you can use any oil. I put a little bit of onion chopped up nicely. Then I'm going to be putting my meat with salt and pepper. But I don't like to overcook my meat because I don't like it to be so hard or so well done, because I like it soft. And then I'm going to be adding my cactus. Then I'm going to be adding the salsa with all the ingredients I put in the blender, and mix everything up with also the cactus or the nopalitos. And these nopales with carne are done. We're going to be eating it with beans today. So what I do is I put a little bit of lard. Yes, I use lard this time. Sometimes I use oil. Sometimes I use a different kind of cooking oil, but today I use lard. Then I'm going to be putting a little bit of onion, and I like to cook the onion till it's well cooked. And I added some chile de árbol. The chilies, don't worry, because your beans are not going to be spicy unless you eat one of the chiles. The spiciness is not going to come out unless you crack open that chile. Now for my flour tortillas, I will be leaving the ingredients here. These are the exact ingredients that I used for 8 flour tortillas. I didn't want to make a lot of flour tortillas. I just made a bit, and you can always add one thing or another, a little bit of more of this, a little more of that, whatever it is up to your liking. Make sure that you knead or mix the flour very well. Do it with your hands. Then you're going to make the round circles, the testales, that's what they're called. And you're going to let your flour, everything, you're going to let it rest for about 20 minutes. What I do is I finish my cooking, and then I come back and do the tortillas. Now for the pan, the heat, it can't be too hot because you're just going to burn the flour tortillas, but it can't be so low either because it's not going to cook as well, and it's going to take a long time, and it's never going to cook. So that is pretty much it, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. I had to record this video twice, or meaning I had to record the voiceover twice. The first time that I did the video, since I share a video with you guys every day on Wednesdays, the first time I shared the video, I had to put it on private and not show it to you guys because the music, well, I couldn't use the music, which I thought I was going to be able to from this website, because they said you can download free songs that is royalty free, but that wasn't the case with this website. So here I am once again recording this video for you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.
Hello everyone, my name is Mireya. For this video, I will be sharing with you how I clean my ceramic stove top. What I used is Dawn dish soap. I also used baking soda and also peroxide. So I saw this hack on Pinterest. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try because I don't want to be spending more money and buying the cleaner that I always use. In the instructions manual, it does say only use the cleaner that they recommend, but I'm like, you know what, maybe they're just saying it because they don't want us to use other DIY at home products. So I decided to use this DIY, or what I saw on Pinterest. I put plenty of baking soda, peroxide, and Dawn dish soap. The Dawn dish soap, I bought it at the dollar store. This is one that I really like and I've used for other cleaning methods here at home. So I'm gonna distribute everything together, use a paper towel and mix everything and then clean it with that. Did it work? Well, let me be honest with you guys. Yes and no. It worked because it left the stove clean, right? It looks shiny clean, but it didn't remove that I'm not sure what it is. It's like the oil that gets stuck onto the stove. So with that, I had to go back and use the cleaner that I use all the time. And then I also had to use the blade, the little blade. I bought the blade as a kit along with the cleaner, and it also came like with a sponge to clean. So that's pretty much the only way that has worked for me to clean my stove. I have to use the blade, and don't worry because the blade is not going to scratch the stove. This is recommended in the instructions manual. It says to use the blade. So like I said, you can see that it's clean and shiny, but then again, it didn't remove that, I really don't know what it's called, but it's like that, the crust that's left on the stove. So for that, I had to use the cleaner. I'm also going to be sharing with you another day that I'm going to be cleaning my stove, another video, because I want you guys to see that I'm still using the same cleaner, and it's been years already that I've had my stove, and I want to keep my stove nice and clean, and I want it to look nice, and I want it to look like it's still new, or I just want to take care of it, and that's why I'm going to keep using the liquid cleaner that's recommended, because I just feel like it helps. It really does get rid of everything. For the top part, it's a different material, stainless steel, so I use a spray. Sometimes I use the wipes. There's some wipes to clean the stainless steel. And for the microwave, I also wanted to share that with you guys, so you will be seeing that a little bit later on in the video. That for the microwave, I'm going to be using a cleaner that's called Goof Off. It really gets rid of oil and all the grease. It just gets rid of everything. At first, I was a little bit iffy on using it because I didn't think that, it says it gets rid of grease and all that, but I thought that I was going to leave my stove looking like a bit greasy. I don't know why I thought that, but it really does leave it very clean and shiny, and it gets rid of all that grease or all that stuff that accumulates with the cooking. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I'm gonna let you guys go enjoy the rest of this video, but don't leave yet because the video is not finished yet. Stay tuned just to see the rest of the video. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. That way I can share more cleaning videos with you guys. Take care, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Hey guys, thank you for being back for another cleaning video. In this video, there is a lot of cleaning. I'm going to be cleaning my dining room, kitchen, living room, bathroom, and my son's bedroom. I'm also going to be doing a deep carpet cleaning, so please stay tuned. That way I can share with you how I do that deep carpet cleaning. First off, I'm going to start off with the dining room. I feel like it's easier and it's best for me to start off with the dining room. If in case I have dirty dishes, I can get back to the kitchen and then wash them, because I like to clean the dining room first, the dining room table. My dining room is very small, but we also decided to get a smaller dining room table because we had a bigger one, but I like the small one. I've always wanted to have a small one where I can lift the chairs, because these chairs are so lightweight. The ones we had before were heavy, and I never moved my dining room table because it was so heavy, but this time I can move them and clean them very well. I can clean under the table. I'm going to be sweeping, and then I'm going to be mopping. I'm going to be using a DIY solution that I've made at home to mop the floors, because when I used to work at a restaurant, I saw that they used water and soap, and I didn't know that you could use soap, or I just had no idea that you should use soap when cleaning your floors, because that's what I use now. I recommend that you use soap, because if there's some stains, it's gonna get rid of all that gunk, whatever stuck on your floors. Before, I just used to use Fabuloso, just the liquid cleaner. But if you add soap, it's gonna make a big difference, just in case you didn't know. I'm going to be moving on to the kitchen, guys. It's a mess. There's stuff everywhere. I had dishes that were clean that I had to put away. Then a mess that I had to put away as well. I like to wash my dishes. That's why I like to gather up all my dirty dishes. And you're going to see in the sink that I have a whole bunch of dishes, but on the left side, they're clean. Trust me, guys. I washed them the night before. So I always have dishes. I always clean, cook. So I always have dishes. And then my stove is a mess as well. So greasy. I have to use a liquid cleaner for that. I'm going to be listing the products that I use to clean. And yeah, so let's get started. Get that clutter, everything out of the way. Has to be out of the way. I like to put a trash bag close to where I'm cleaning, because it's just easier for me to hurry up and gather trash and then just dump it in a bag, and then I just gather up all the trash together, if that makes any sense. You're gonna see me carrying my purse around, and I know I should not be leaving my purse in the kitchen, but sometimes I do. What can I say? There is a place now. I think that if you have a place in your home where everything goes, then your house doesn't get as messy as it should be getting messy. If that makes any sense. My purse has a place now, so I know that I have to go and hang it where it belongs, because before I didn't have a specific place where I would use my purse or put it or store it. I would just, whenever I would use it, then I would grab it and go when I was out the door, and then I would leave it in the living room, kitchen, which sometimes I do, but now it has a place, and I know I should be returning it, putting it in its place. I'm going to be using Miss Meyer's spray. This is a multi-purpose cleaner, and I'm going to be using my best little brush that I bought at Walmart. And I'm so happy with it because it really gets rid of all the whatever stuck on the countertops of the kitchen. I like it a lot. I also used a little bit of baking soda just so it could give it a deep clean there. And the Miss Meyer spray smells good, so great combination there. Okay, so here goes my secret cleaner, secret DIY cleaner for the floors. I use Fabuloso, vinegar, soap. Sometimes I use OxyClean, sometimes a liquid Dawn soap, and some water. Yes, this is my secret cleaner to clean the floors. It really does make a difference, and it gets rid of everything that's stuck on your floors. And it smells good. That Fabuloso really makes your floors smell good. So I'm just going to be mopping my whole house. Normally when I'm not doing a cleaning video, I like to sweep the whole house and then I mop the whole house. But when I'm doing a cleaning video, sometimes I clean the area and I don't mop right away because I have to move on to the next area in the house to clean, and I don't want the floors to be wet. So I normally leave that to the end, which that's why it might be off when I'm sharing a cleaning video with you guys, but I hope that you guys get the idea. For the bathroom, sometimes I use a couple different cleaners, whatever I have on hand. Sometimes I use my DIY cleaning solution, which is Dawn dish soap, vinegar, and water in a spray bottle. Sometimes I use the Miss Myers spray, just whatever I have on hand. And I wanted to let you guys know that I have a video where I'm sharing with you a deep cleaning or step-by-step on how I clean my toilet. So I'll be sharing with that video with you guys later on in the future. Just for this video, it's just a quick cleaning video, not in too much detail, but for the toilet I'm going to be using the Lysol cleaning liquid, and then I'm just going to pick everything up, paper, whatever, all this mess that gets left in the bathroom. Yeah, toilet paper. My little one does that right now that he's actually learning how to use toilet paper now instead of wipes. So yeah, let's keep on going with the cleaning video. I took the rug because I like to wash it in the washer, so that's why you're going to be seeing me taking it out. I replace a new plastic bag, a clean one, on my trash bin, and then just keep going with the cleaning. So my son's bedroom is a clutter mess. There's stuff all over. Sometimes I like to go over like all of his toys, which right now that I'm editing this video, by the next time you see me in this bedroom, you're gonna see that I got rid of a couple of things, like the slide I sold on OfferUp. I sold a couple of things of his toys. Some toys I like to give away, like the smaller car toys that he no longer plays with. Some toys I like to put away and store them. That way the next time that he uses them, he gets really excited, like if it's a new toy. So I'm just going to be cleaning and storing everything in containers and trying to get rid of everything in the bedroom because I'm going to be doing a deep carpet cleaning. And to do that, like I said, I like to get rid of everything because I like my space to be free so I can do the carpet cleaning. And I like to do this about 2 or 3 times a year now that I have a carpet cleaner, and I will be sharing with you what kind of products I use. Before, I used to think that you could only use the cleaner that they sell with this product, but I've made my own carpet cleaner and it's worked for me. So just make sure that you might want to contact the company if you're having doubts about using a DIY solution at home, because they do say that you should buy the product that, if you're renting it, if you're renting a carpet cleaner, you want to make sure that you ask them what kind of products you can use to do the carpet cleaning if you're renting it. But since I own this carpet cleaner, I do my own solution. And to do that, for my own solution, I use a little bit of baking soda, white vinegar. I use Downy as well, a fabric softener. That way it smells good and it leaves the carpet soft. I use a little bit of OxyClean to get rid of stains. And I also use a liquid that I bought at the dollar store. It's a multi-purpose cleaner, but it really gets rid of grease, gum, a lot of things, and it really helps get rid of any stains, anything that your carpet might have. I also used some Dawn dish soap. I use that for everything, I know. But yeah, I didn't even measure, guys. Just eyeball it, I guess. The white vinegar, I used about half a cup, I guess. And then I used some Downy. And make sure that you use warm water. At least I do. I always like to use hot water. Not even warm, but I use it really hot. That way it gets rid of anything that's stuck on the carpet. And you're gonna see that when I was running the carpet cleaner, it was actually dry. I did have I had to do some moving some buttons around and everything, that way the water could come out. So yeah, this is the carpet cleaner that I'm using. And I'm going to be doing a deep carpet cleaning. And actually, I cleaned this carpet a couple months ago, so I didn't think it was that dirty. But it really was. It's recommended that you do a deep carpet cleaning at least once a year. And at least I didn't do it before owning my own carpet cleaner, but I do now. So I'm so glad that I have this carpet cleaner now, where I can just do it whenever I have the chance to, or whenever I remember. But I am trying to do my carpet cleaning a bit more often now. So this is the container. As you can see, it's pretty empty right now, and you're going to see how dirty it will be in a bit. It gets really dirty. It picks up a lot of everything that's stuck on the carpet. Well guys, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for coming back once again to view my videos. I know this was quite a bit of a long video. I hope that you guys really enjoyed watching it. Please let me know in the comments if you like long cleaning videos or you'd prefer shorter cleaning videos. Please let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care guys, stay safe, and may God bless you all. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye. Hi everyone! For this video I will be sharing with you how I clean my toilet. I know it's pretty disgusting, pretty dirty. I left it like that for a while, that way I could share with you this cleaning video, because after so many cleaning products I finally found the technique that works for me to clean my toilet, and I'm going to be sharing it all with you in this video. So just keep on watching. First off, I'm going to be using a bathroom cleaner. The one I'm going to be using is from Method. It's anti-bac. It's a bathroom cleaner that I spray from top to bottom. You can use any cleaner that you have at home, and this is just the only one that I had at the moment, so that's the reason why I'm using it. Don't forget to put some gloves on. That's very important. You don't want to get any of those cleaning products on your hands. Sometimes it can burn a bit. So what I do, like I said, is I spray it all over my toilet from top to bottom. I'm also going to be using 2 cleaners for my toilet bowl for the inside. I'm going to be using, it's a powder from Comet. I'm also going to be using the liquid toilet cleaner from Lysol. And I know a lot of people don't like to mix different bathroom cleaning products or any cleaning products. This has worked for me. This is what I use, so this is why I'm sharing it with you. Throughout the years, I never really read the instructions on how to use the Lysol cleaning product, and it really does work if you read the instructions and you do it well. So what you're going to do, or what I recommend for you to do, is that to clean under the toilet rim. This is what you're going to do. First off, you're going to flush the toilet before cleaning it. And what I recommend, which I didn't do in the video until later on in the video, I recommend that you take all the water out. You can grab a cup and then just dump it in the sink or anywhere. Yeah, get rid of all the water. It's just going to be so much easier for you to clean your whole toilet. You're going to apply about 4 ounces. That's what the instructions say, what's recommended. You're going to apply that on your bowl, including under the rim. And what I do is I just squirt all over the the inside of the toilet. I'm going to let it stand for 10 to 15 minutes. If you want a deep clean, you want to leave it for 15 minutes. If you just want to sanitize it, quick cleaning because you have guests over and you want to clean your toilet really fast, you can just put some of the toilet cleaner and then grab your brush and clean it right away. That will sanitize and disinfect. While the toilet cleaner is doing its job inside the toilet, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean the outside of the toilet, and I'm also going to clean the back because that's kind of like a hard to reach place where I don't sweep that well all the time or mop. So I'm going to be getting a brush and just cleaning everything well, including the outside under the toilet. It can get pretty bad if you don't clean it often. It's recommended to clean about 2 times a week. It just depends on how much use you give your toilet. And what I mean is that we have 2 bathrooms, so we don't use this one as much. It is recommended to clean it often. You don't want to sit on a dirty toilet. It just doesn't feel right. Now, to remove the lime scale from the toilet rim, this is that ring that forms around your toilet bowl. It can be of a brownish color. You're going to flush your toilet to remove all the excess dirt and grime before cleaning and disinfecting. Make sure that you leave the Lysol or any toilet cleaner that you leave it on for a max of 15 minutes. Like I said in the past, I wasn't doing this, and that's why my toilet wasn't getting that clean. I would just put the Lysol and then I would use my brush and clean it right away, and obviously that wasn't getting rid of all that dirt, grime, all that nastiness. It wasn't getting rid of it. So make sure that you leave it there, let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes, go and do some other cleaning while that sits. Make sure that's the first thing you do whenever you're going to clean your toilet, to put the liquid cleaner first. Now, to get rid of the ring around the toilet, if the Lysol cleaner or any toilet cleaner does not get rid of it, I do recommend for you to use a pumice. This has been my secret weapon now that I use, because this really gets rid of that ring that is caused by all that hard water that's on the toilet. scouring. Now this scouring stick, you can find it at Walmart. That's the store where I purchased mine. You can find it anywhere where they sell this kind of a pumice toilet bowl cleaner. And what I do is, like I mentioned before, I removed all the water. It's just so much easier to clean it this way. Obviously the pumice, I feel like you have to wet it a little bit, and it's kind of like a spongy, it doesn't, like, it's not as hard once you wet it. And then you're just gonna lightly scrub wherever that toilet ring is, or wherever all that hard water is starting to accumulate. Also, what I do is I use my brush. I bought this brush at the dollar store, and I like it because it has like some small brushes on the other end, and those help clean the inside of the toilet ring. So I really like it. I also clean the seat that folds. I clean that as well. And then I just grab a cup and I pour some water all over. I also spray some of my bathroom cleaner. And lastly, what I do is I grab my DIY home cleaner, which is the vinegar, water, and soap. I just feel that my toilet is going to be so much cleaner if I use this at home cleaner, which is the reason why I use that as well. Now the final step, what I do at the end is I just grab a cloth and I clean everything, right? But at the end I use my disinfecting wipes and just disinfect everything, because I know that by using my disinfecting wipes, I just feel that it's going to be 100% clean and there's not going to be anything left on my toilet. That's pretty much it. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. Let me know in the comments below how you clean your toilet. What kind of products do you use to clean your toilet? Let me know in the comments. What do you use to get rid of the ring on your toilet? Now, like I said, these products that I mentioned to you in this video is what works for me. This is what has finally worked throughout the years of trying so many other cleaning products. This is what leaves my toilet sparkly clean. But I would like to know what kind of cleaning products you use at home. I also clean the baseboards, I sweep and I mop. Oh, one thing that I do, I also use the Purell disinfectant. I just want to make sure that my toilet is disinfected and sanitized. One thing that I forgot to mention that I also do is I add some Fabuloso. This is the liquid cleaner, and I add it inside the toilet just because I feel like every time I flush the toilet, it's gonna smell so good. Well friends, thanks once again for watching this video. I hope that you're enjoying all these cleaning videos that I'm gonna be sharing with you. May God bless you all. Take care, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.